Hello viewers, I am Dr. Radhika. I am professor in computer science and engineering. In this session, I am going to explain about the number systems. So first of all, what is meant by these number systems? The technology of working with numbers is called as number systems. So we have totally 4 different types of number systems. Those are, the first one is decimal. The second one is binary. And the third one is octal. And the fourth, hexadecimal number system. So we have 4 different types of number systems. Those are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal number systems. So we can work with any of these number systems whenever we are doing with numbers. So now we will see one by one what is meant by that particular number systems. The first one is, now first of all we will see what is meant by decimal number system. Decimal number system. The word itself tells the meaning, that is deci. Deci means 10. So that means in decimal number system we have totally 10 digits. In decimal number system we have totally 10 digits. So if you are working with all the 10 digits, you are giving the combination of these 10 digits, then we are working with these 10 digits numbers, then we say that we are using the decimal number system. So first of all we will see what are these 10 digits. The 10 digits of decimal number system are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are the individual unique digits of an decimal number system. Those are from 0 to 9. So this is the decimal number system. We say that it is the default number system. We say that it is the default number system. So till now whatever number system that you have used in maths is nothing but that is the decimal number system. So all are you familiar with this? 10 digits. So whatever numbers we are writing, everything is using these 10 digits only. So whenever if you want to write a number, you will get the number by any combination of these 10 digits. So it is a decimal number. We call it as it is a decimal number. That is the number in decimal format. Okay. So using these 10 individual digits of using these 10 individual digits you can write the digital numbers. So you can write different decimal numbers. So deci means what? 10 digits. So those 10 digits are, these are the 10 digits 0 to 9 and this is the default number system. So whenever the number system has not been specified means the default number system that is using is decimal number system. So how you can write the numbers in decimal number system? Just you can write the combination of any of these digits. For example, if I give 1, 2, 3, it is a decimal number because here I have combined the 3 digits 1, 2, 3. Similarly, if I give 7, 2, 9, it is a decimal number 1, 2, 7, 4, 1. This is a decimal number. So these are all valid decimal numbers. So how you can get the decimal numbers? Just a combination of any of these, any number and any of these digits is a decimal number. So these are all valid decimal numbers. For example, if you give 1, 2, 3. So whenever if you give a 1 on the left hand side of your number, so it is not required because in decimal number system we say that 0 is it doesn't have a value if you give the 0 on the left hand side. So that's why instead of writing this number as 0, 1, 2, 3, what you will do is just you will give it as 1, 2, 3. But for example, if you give 1, 2, 3, 0. So if you give the 0 on the right hand side, it has so much of importance. So that's why what you will do, you will give it as 1, 2, 3, 0. In decimal number system, the 0, if you write the 0 on the left hand side, so then it doesn't have a value. So that's why just you can remove those zeros and just you can write it as 1, 2, 3. So this is a valid decimal number. So this is what is meant by decimal number system. Now we will see the next one. So, and you should remember that this is the default number system. Now we will see the second one, that is binary. Binary number system. What is meant by binary number system? Whenever we are working with numbers, so here in the case of binary number system, bi means how many? 2. So that means in binary number system we have 2 digits. We have 2 digits. So what are those 2 digits? So here we will be using only 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 are the digits of binary number system. So what are the unique digits of binary number system? Those are 0 and 1. So you have to use these 2 digits whenever if you want to write numbers in binary number system. So if you want to write the numbers in binary number system, then just you have to write a collection of these zeros and ones. So this binary number system in computers, the language understood by the system is by a computer system is binary. So everything whatever you want to write that is understood by the system, it can be only written in binary. That means it will be using only zeros and ones. So suppose if you want to write some numbers in binary number system, so you can write combination of any of these 2 digits. Those are 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is a valid binary number. Similarly, if you give 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, something like this, it is a valid binary number. So similarly, for example, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, something like this. So this is a valid binary number. So these are the examples of binary numbers. So by examples of binary numbers means just you have to write a combination of only zeros and ones. So and the machine understandable number system is only binary. So you can write the anything in binary only in order to that is the instructions can be given only in binary to the computer in binary only. Okay. So this is what is meant by binary number system. And then now we will see the next one, that is octal. What is meant by the number system octal? Okay. What is meant by oct? Oct means 8. So that means what? In octal number system, you are going to have 8 digits. You are going to have 8 digits. So what are those 8 digits are? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these are the individual unique digits that can be given for octal number system. So by combination of these individual digits you can write the octal numbers. And also for representation there is a format. Why this is required is, for example, I have written a number 214. So this 214 is the, for example, first of all we will write what are the numbers, the example numbers of octal number system. So for example, any combination, that is 1, 2, 5, 7. Next 1, 4, 1, 3. Next 5, 6, 2. So these are all valid octal numbers. Why we are saying them as valid? Because all the digits of these particular numbers are only from the digits of the octal numbers. So for example, now if you take 562. So the 562 number, is it valid for decimal or not? It is also valid for decimal, because in decimal number system we have all these digits. In addition to these digits, we have 8 and 9 extra. But here do we have that 8 and 9? If you have a number with 8 and 9 means, by saying itself you can say that it is a decimal number. But in the case of these numbers, octal numbers, you can also make a wrong assumption that it may also be a octal number. So that's why what they have done is, so if you take this 562, this 562 can be an octal number and also it can be a decimal number. So that's why what they have done is they have given a difference between decimal number and octal number in representation. So I told that in the beginning, if you give 0 in front of a decimal number, that is on the left hand side, so generally we will remove it and we will write it as only with the particular digits. So but here what they have done is, in order to differentiate between the octal number and the decimal number, so for representation of octal number, so they have specified as 0. So all the octal numbers must start with 0. So that's why whenever you are representing these octal numbers, so how you have to write them as, you have to write them as, so just 0, 1, 2, 5, 7. Similarly 0, 4, 1, 3. Similarly 0, 5, 6, 2. So suppose if you write a number as 562, then we say that it is a decimal number. Suppose if you write the same number with 0, 5, 6, 2, then by seeing the 0, then we should say that it is a valid octal number. So that is the difference between octal number and hexadecimal number. So this is how we can write the octal numbers. Now we will see the next one, that is hexadecimal number. How we can write hexadecimal numbers? If you take the hexadecimal number, what is meant by hexa? Hexa means 6 and deci means 10. So the number of digits in an hexadecimal number system are 6 plus 10. So that means total you have how many digits? 16. You have 16 digits. So totally in hexadecimal number system you have how many digits? You have 16 digits. So now we will see what are those individual 16 digits of your hexadecimal number system. Those are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 10. That is the 10 individual digits of hexadecimal numbers. So but we have only digits, we have only 10. So then how to represent the remaining 6 digits? That is, so for example, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So suppose if you write 10, then we may be misguided that it is a combination of 1 and 0. So there is a chance of going wrong. So that's why for that one what they have done is, for 10 they have given as A, and for 11 B, and for 12 C, and for 13 D, and for 14 E, and for 15 F. So instead of writing these 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, what they have done is they have given characters, that is our alphabets, A, B, C, D, E, F for 10, 20, 30, 14, 15. Okay. So whenever if you want to use 10, what you have to do? You have to give 11. You have to give A, and for 11 B, and for 12 C, and for 13 D, and for 14 E, and for 15 F. So these are the individual digits. So what are the individual digits of hexadecimal number system? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E and F. So did we get the total 16 unique digits of a hexadecimal number? So these are the unique digits of an hexadecimal number. So now again we will see what are the different examples of what are the numbers in, what are the different example numbers in hexadecimal number. So those are, so you can write a combination of any of these digits. It is an hexadecimal number. So I will write the different numbers. So for example, if I see 516, it is an example of hexadecimal number. If I write ABC, it is an example of hexadecimal number because A, B, C are there in your digits. Similarly, 1, 2D, it is an example of hexadecimal number. 10F, it is an example of hexadecimal number. Similarly, you can write 71E, it is an example of hexadecimal number. Another one you can write it as some EE1, it is also an example of hexadecimal number. But for example, if you take this 120, so this 120, there is a chance of going wrong, like, so it can be a decimal number, or it can be an octal number, or it can be an hexadecimal number, because 1 is there in decimal digits, 2 is there in decimal digits, and 0 is also there in decimal digits. Similarly, 1, 2, 0, all the three are there in octal digits, and 1, 2, 0, all the three are there in hexadecimal digits. Okay, so there is a chance of going wrong, that it can be a decimal number, or it can be an octal number, or it can be an hexadecimal number. So for that one, for decimal, just I told that we will write it as 120. But for octal, I told that we will use the 0. Okay, leading 0. That's why in the same situation, for hexadecimal number, you will use a representation called as 0 capital X, or you can write it as 0 small x. So for representation purpose, you can use any of these two in order to differentiate that this is an hexadecimal number. So for example, so then how these numbers must be written? So you have to write for representation, for number wise we will use only 120. But while representing it, in order to differentiate it from other number systems, what you have to do is you have to give 0x, or you can give 0 small x, anything you can give. So 0 small x, 0 small x, 0x, and 0 x, something like this. So you can write, whenever if you want to write the number 0x, you will give 7EDF4, like this. Okay, so these are the different valid hexadecimal numbers in how you can write the valid hexadecimal numbers. So these are the different number systems that can be used. Okay, so if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.